Hey guys, it's Lena, and today I want to share with you a small life hack, but it's really life-changing for me. For the past maybe 5 years or so, I've struggled to get rid of limescale out of my toilet basin, and it really it drove me absolutely mad because I tried everything. I tried all the types of sponges. I tried all the chemicals provided in our supermarkets or even in special stores, and nothing seemed to work because it worked, but not in like in it couldn't really destroy the lime scale, and it was really it had rusty color, so it showed a lot. And because we have kind of bad water, it's non-drinkable, and it contains a lot of minerals, a lot of iron. So this problem appeared over and over again, and no matter how hard I scratched, it didn't bring any good results, like acceptable results. And of course, I tried lots of options. I tried white vinegar. I tried even concentrated vinegar acid or something like that, like concentrated vinegar, 70%. I don't know if you have it in your stores. And it was the main difficulty was that the construction of the toilet basin, it really doesn't allow to enter all the curves, so it doesn't allow the chemicals to enter everywhere where rust and limescale was, until I discovered this very secret that I'm about to share with you. So the secret is that the only ingredient you need is citric acid or lemon acid. So in my country, in Russia, it is sold in like it's small bags, small packages. It is like powder like or like small granules. It looks like a bit like sugar. So if I hope I can explain you. So it's sugar, but it's very acidic. So it's very lemony, and normally it is used in baking. It's like an interesting ingredient for baking. So maybe if you don't know where it is placed in your supermarket, go to the baking section to where they sell flour, where they sell sugar, or like some other spices, or like self-raising flour or something like that. Okay, so what you need maybe about 1 or 2 tablespoons of this dried citric acid. And you maybe want to put it on a plate, on some flat surface. If you also want to clean your wash basin in the bathroom where you have your toilet, for example, you can also put some, like a tablespoon or 2 tablespoons on top of your wash basin. So not in the middle of it. Of course, you can clean your tubes. You can clean your sewage system with it, but it's not what we're going to do. So, and after that, the most important trick is to put on gloves. So rubber gloves, protective gloves, so everything that it is waterproof, chemical proof. Because although it's a baking ingredient, it is supposed to be safe, and it is, but in higher quantities it can cause burns, because it is an acid in the first place. So and after that, what I what I did and what I tell you to do. So you flush down your toilet because the surfaces they have to be wet. And after that, you maybe like make your gloved hand wet, like under water or something like that. And after that, you just put your wet glove in your powder on the plate, and you see that it has some powder stuck to the glove. So what you need to do, and you need to like to put it, try to put it in all those hidden curves. So with your hand, it is much easier if you try it like so this is the simplest trick. I'm just explaining it. My explanation is way longer than it's in real life. I'm sorry, guys. So anyways, when you're done spreading it like that, don't flush the toilet. And you don't really need to rub it in very hard. Maybe just for it to get stuck to the surface. So, and after that, depending on your the gravity of your problem, you of course need to wait in order for it to react, because the acid reacts with limescale, and they are like opposites, so they neutralize each other. So in the end, you have something like water. I'm not a chemist. I'm sorry. So you have, in the end, you have something neutral. And so what you need to do, you need to wait maybe half an hour, well, as long as you can. The longer, the better. In my case, I waited maybe for 2-3 hours, but I had a very severe case of limescale. And after that, I just I again put on my gloves, and I rubbed it a little bit harder with my hand. In this situation, you can also use any scratchers or some brushes, some toilet brushes, so it's up to you. But in the end, because the reaction has happened, you see a great reduction of limescale. In many of the cases, it can be gone for good. So this is a very simple and easy trick, and I'm really shocked that I only came to it quite recently, because before that, and you can also use these next advices as an alternative if your limescale isn't that bad. So before that, I used just vinegar, white vinegar, or I used concentrated vinegar, or I used the same citric acid powder, but I used to dissolve it in boiling hot water. So and that way, it is also a great idea. For example, if you have a teapot that has a bit of limescale inside, you can also boil water with maybe a teaspoon of citric acid, or I don't know, 2 tablespoons of white vinegar, and it will dissolve very easily. You don't need to scratch, you don't need to clean very hard. And it is what I like about these methods, that they are very safe, because you don't use any extremely harsh chemicals. And so this way, it's very easy to get rid of limescale. So I hope you enjoyed my advice. Please let me know in the comments down below what you think about it. If you have any questions, do let me know. And also do share your advices, your simple tricks and hacks with me and the rest of the audience in the comments down below. Like and subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.